The Galactic Council had studied thousands of worlds, cataloging them by habitability. Some were lush paradises, others barren wastelands. But there was one classification spoken of only in hushed tones: death worlds. Planets so hostile that no species should reasonably survive there, worlds that actively tried to kill their inhabitants. And yet, one such world had birthed a spacefaring species, Earth. In the council chambers, Ambassador Selrek of the Valari clicked his mandibles nervously as the human delegation entered. He had read the dossiers, but still could not reconcile the facts. "Ambassador Ward," Selrek began, his voice tinged with disbelief, "I must ask plainly, why do your people remain on Earth? By all measures, it is the most dangerous biosphere we have ever recorded. Surely, with your technology, you could leave and colonize safer worlds." The humans exchanged glances, as if the question itself was amusing. Captain Marcus Hale leaned back in his seat, arms crossed, a faint smirk tugging at his lips. Dr. Elena Ramirez, Earth's lead xenobiologist, leaned forward to answer. "Counselors," she said, her voice calm but firm, "you call our world a death world. We call it home." A holographic display flickered to life, showing images of Earth. Storms that spanned continents. Oceans that spawned hurricanes powerful enough to shred cities. Earthquakes that split landscapes. Volcanoes vomiting fire and ash into the sky. Gasps rippled through the chamber. Even seasoned delegates shifted uncomfortably. "This alone would doom most worlds," Ramirez continued. "But Earth offers more." The image shifted again. Predators with teeth like swords, insects carrying plagues, plants laced with poison, venomous reptiles hiding in grass. "These creatures," she said, "hunt us, sting us, infect us, and still we survived. We learned to fight them, outthink them, even tame some of them. What you call horror, we call Tuesday." The Serati delegate hissed. "Why endure such torment? You have the stars now. Why not abandon this cursed world?" Ramirez smiled faintly. "Because Earth forged us. This chaos made us strong. If we left it behind, we would lose what makes us human." To demonstrate, Marcus Hale stood and gestured to a sealed container brought in by his crew. With a hiss, it opened, revealing a simple chunk of ice. "This," he said, "is frozen water, harmless enough. Yet on Earth, vast portions of our planet are covered in it, colder than your kind could ever endure. And we not only survived, we built cities there. We hunt across frozen tundras." He snapped the ice in his hands, letting shards fall. Another container revealed sand. "This? Endless deserts that scorch at 50 degrees Celsius. We live there too." Another, a vial of seawater. "This? Oceans filled with predators larger than your starships. We sail them, fish them, swim in them for sport." The aliens leaned back, horrified. To them, Earth was not a planet, it was a gauntlet. Finally, Ramirez raised a hand, silencing the chamber. Her voice softened, carrying more weight than any display could. "You ask why we choose to stay. The answer is simple. Earth is not just where we were born. It is where we were tempered. Every storm taught us resilience. Every predator taught us cunning. Every hardship forged us into what we are. We do not run from it. We embrace it." She paused, eyes sweeping the assembly. "You fear our planet because it kills. But understand this, if we can thrive on Earth, if we can carve civilizations out of a death world itself, then what chance does any other world have against us?" A silence heavier than gravity fell upon the chamber. The delegates exchanged uneasy looks. What had begun as mockery of human stubbornness now twisted into fear of human endurance. Counselor Vrylock finally broke the silence. "So you remain? Not because you must, but because you choose to?" Marcus Hale leaned forward, his smile cold. "That's right. We stay because Earth is ours. Because the death world you fear is the cradle that raised us. You may call it impossible, but it made us unstoppable." The humans rose as one, their presence suddenly far larger than their fragile frames should allow. Around them, whispers spread like wildfire. They live by choice on a world that would kill us all. If they could survive there, What else could they survive? The question that had begun the hearing was answered, terrifyingly so. Why do humans choose to live on a death world? Because nowhere else could forge them into what they are. And the galaxy would never forget it.